If you are just joining this live, let me know if you can hear me. I am on my phone. I am on my phone. Let me know if you can hear me, baby. Okay. If this is your first time here, we do have a long intro. Okay. And I like to do a little bit of cussing around here. So I need my intro to be long because sometimes I say whatever I want to say out of my mouth.
If you bought what I know, 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 it's going down. Yeah, well, I'm holding on your damn street. Calvin Miller production.
World, stop. Carry on, 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 stop.
So
I know that's right. 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 I know that's right.
welcome to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we do what? A little bit of cussing around here, so your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen. This is the court of public opinion, and nobody asked me to tell you a goddamn thing about these people's business. So don't take it personal, baby, because we're not talking about you, but we are talking about the people on the screen. Now let's get into this mess. Hey y'all, welcome on in. Let me know if you can hear me. Thank you for confirming the audio, only me 23, and thank you for gifting one Unfiltered Doll Reactions gift membership, and welcome to the new doll. Love you down, baby. Shimmy and a shake. Thank you, darling. Listen, y'all know I'm in here like swimwear, but I got to be in and out because I am at work right now. And I also went to my part-time job this morning as well. So, baby, there's just too much going on right now. But I said, let me come out here and talk to y'all right quick. I'm going to speak to the people real quick, and we're going to get right into some things. Nesto's handy girl, Toddy Jackson, only me 23, the woman he chose. There she goes. Welcome to the membership, baby. Queen Black 563, Bible lady. Yes. Where in the hell is Nancy? Baby. Hey, let's talk about it all. Hey, baby, welcome on in. Kimmy Who. Welcome, 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 Marla, El Cid, Justin's mom. We got to get right into some things. Tell the dolls I said hello as they get in because I got to go. Where the hell is Nancy? Is all I got for anybody. All right. And if you don't know who we're talking about, let's just go here right quick. Because I'm sick and tired. And I'm tired and sick because we hear about people that are missing, and we know people will kidnap. When it comes to that money, or when it comes to a scheme set up by Todd to come to you with the bullshit, we know people will kidnap. Some families will kidnap. Some friends will kidnap. Somebody around the way will kidnap. Usually, when grandma or grandpapa is missing, it's usually because they got dementia or something like that, and we're trying to find them. I'm just being honest. All right. And this is not a joking matter. But I feel like how a lot of people feel on the TikTok, because where's Nancy at? Now, enough is enough. We're not talking about an 84-year-old who's out here. You know, some people, they're 84 and they're living their best life. Nancy was on medication. She was on a pacemaker. Who took her mother? Nancy is 84. Who would kidnap a grandparent? Who is kidnapping an 84-year-old? This just something don't sound right to me. Quite frank and honest, okay? Now, let me go ahead and get down here into some of these files that I have and what's going on. Now, I've been watching plenty of people reporting on this story, and honey, listen. A lot of people are they're upset with Ashley. You know Ashley from over there at News Nation, and she also has a podcast called Drop Dead Gorgeous. Now I'm not going to tell all of Ashley's business, but she had put it out there. Come on in here a little closer. Listen, between you and I, baby, they had said that Ashley dropped the dime, talking about it was that sister's husband, which would be Savannah's brother-in-law. Now they say Savannah and Ashley allegedly are friends, and that the family was feeling some type of way that she put that tea out there. We don't know if it's true or not. I've been saying since we talked about this the other day, I feel like it's somebody in the family. Right. So let's just play the first video of Savannah and these siblings when they came out, which is Savannah, the sister, and the brother, not the brother in law, but the brother.
Our mom is our heart and our home. She is 84 years old. Her health, her heart is fragile. She lives in constant pain. She is without any medicine. She needs it to survive. She needs it not to suffer. We too have heard the reports about a ransom letter in the media. As a family, we are doing everything that we can. We are ready to talk. However, we live in a world where voices and images are easily manipulated. We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive and that you have her. We want to hear from you, and we are ready to listen. Please reach out to us. Mommy, if you are hearing this, you are a strong woman. You are God's precious daughter, Nancy. We believe and know that even in this valley, He is with you. Everyone is looking for you, Mommy, everywhere. We will not rest. Your children will not rest until we are together again.
Now you got to be a rotten son of a bitch, excuse my language, to take an 84-year-old woman who depends on her medication and pacemaker to live, is all I'm going to say, right? There's too many other people that you could kidnap that is close to Savannah that would get this same attention. I get it. Let's take mom. Let's take grandma. This is some crazy shit, right? Now, listen here, because I'm gossiping a little bit. Now, they say that when they heard that Nancy, didn't show up for church, allegedly, Nancy ain't been down to the church house since the pandemic. She was attending church online. So there's two different timelines going on with that. Is it the sheriff? Whoever he is, the man with the white hair. Is it white or gray? Who gives a damn? But there's two different announcements with that timeline where he's switching up the things that he is saying, because come to find out the church said we ain't called and said a damn thing about not seeing Nancy, because Nancy been coming to church online. This is what they had. This is what the people are saying. Okay. That's what they're saying. So there's just a lot of foolishness and funny business going on. And then I was on the surprise witness. BJ investigates, if you know her. And she had told us this morning that somebody from down there at the law enforcement in that area, he had resigned and he got a new job somewhere else. I don't know if this is a coincidence or what's going on, but it's something to ponder. You know what I mean? Hello, if you're just walking in, if I didn't say you by name, I do apologize, baby doll, but I am rushing, I'm working, and I said I'd come out here and talk to you because I don't know when else I can do so. So, where is Nancy? And what's so crazy is I'm actually following this and I've been paying attention, and to the point where if I, in this morning when I woke up, I said, let me see if they found Nancy, because yesterday, at 5 p.m. Arizona time. Is that Mountain Standard Time? that deadline was due for the ransom. According to TMZ, before that 5 p.m. deadline, they said they checked and the payment was not made. Now they want this in it, what is it in Bitcoin? Somebody tell me what mode of finances is, what is it, the is it crypto or something? Hey, listen, $6 million, even if you got it, do you got it? Do you have I mean, about your mama, about your mother? I mean, you gonna find it, but do you got 6 million just to be like, oh shit, let me go on down and do what I need to do to transfer this over? Now, this method of payment, they said that you can't trace the owner. I don't know. Bitcoin, thank you. Bitcoin, whatever you want to call it, Pac-Man, who gives a damn? Here's the thing. Um, and baby, y'all got that Cash App. Do y'all be down there playing with that on Cash App? Anyway, listen. Savannah said she would pay, but they said that um I don't know. All of a sudden, the people didn't have much to say like 15 minutes before the deadline, which I'm speaking about right now is law enforcement. Because everybody was on pins and needles, like, okay, did they make the payment? Or is Nancy on her way home? What is going on? Um, what the blood outside of the door, like what is going on with that? Like what? Hey, Rain, baby. Thank you so much for your membership milestone. Being a member for 17 months, baby. You had a membership since day one. You said it's suspicious. Morning blessings. Yeah, it's very suspicious. I feel like it's somebody. If it's not the sister or the brother-in-law, I feel like it's somebody close to the family. Everybody's just acting a little weird, if you ask me. Now, let's go and see what the court of public opinion, what the people got to say down there, because I'm with my good sis right here. Where's my grandmother? Where is my mother at? Where is Nancy? She's 84. Where is she? So let me go ahead and play what some of the people are saying, because shit, we fed up. We're tired. We're tired.
Who took that lady mama? You know what no, like, you know what I mean? Like, who did that? Who took that? Why y'all got that girl mama? Get that girl her mama back. And why her mama? Interesting timing. Wasn't she just out for like throat surgery? Get that girl her mama back. Don't you like take people when a debt has been owed, you have not paid off a debt? What's going on? What type of Gotham ass timeline? You know what I mean? Like, what timeline are we in? Give that girl her mama back. We got enough going on. Who did that? Who did that, y'all, for real? Give that woman her mama back. Why would y'all take that girl mama? And why her mama? Could it have been anybody mama? Could it have been my mama? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would y'all take somebody mama? What's going on?
Bible lady, who is JSP, baby? I think I've been talking to y'all in the wrong phone the whole time. Who is JSP, baby? You know I'm not on Instagram, so it's not like you can even send me a message. Honey, where do we find that channel? Because I would like to get into that deep dive. I've heard some things about the brother-in-law and the sister as well. Shout out to Miss HLS, baby, for being a member for 10 months. I believe it's this. Well, who's the sister? Girl, I ain't heard about the sister-in-law. I just heard about the brother-in-law. This is too much. Thank you for being a member for 10 months, honey. And those of you with your membership milestones and gifting the memberships, mwah, hugs and kisses to you, baby, and a shimmy and a shake. I am rushing right now, so I do apologize. Child, listen. Ugh, it's too much going on. Shout out to Tessie Jewel, member for 4 months. Good morning, baby. How are you? Hugs and kisses to you, sugar. You think somebody said Nancy is in the basement? I hope Nancy, and pray that Nancy is still with us. There are some people who feel like Nancy has gone to glory. Okay. And one person is talking about it on his TikTok.
So I'm going to say the controversial part out loud. I think Savannah Guthrie's mother is dead. The reason they might not find Savannah Guthrie's mother, and the reason that they might not get a conviction if they find the people that did this to her mother, is because the local law enforcement fucked this case up from the beginning. Local law enforcement fucked up John Benet Ramsey's case out there in Denver. And local law enforcement fucked up Amber Spradlin's case in eastern Kentucky. Most of the time, local law enforcement are in over their head when it comes to these types of cases. And even if there might be one or two officers on a local department that are trained, they don't have the equipment necessary to carry out a job as big as Savannah Guthrie's mother's case. When these kind of cases fall in the lap of local law enforcement, they often get involved in a dick measuring contest with state and federal officials. Local law enforcement are too slow to ask for the help that they probably need. They're too worried about how this case is going to make them look as officers. The only real way to fix the problem that plagues Savannah Guthrie's case and the others that I mentioned earlier is to hire law enforcement officers that care more about the job they're doing than the size of their dick. And a little investment in training and equipment probably wouldn't be a bad idea either. Give me a follow and drop a comment in the box and let me know what you think.
Now, honey, he said what he said, okay? He said it from his chest, okay? He said it with his chest. And there are quite a few people, even if you look in comment sections or live chats, that they feel like there's a lot of code talk going on when Savannah gets on the video with her siblings. A lot of people are using a few things that they have said, and they reference Silence of the Lambs. But I don't want to go too far into that. But this is what I have seen in some, chats and comment sections, and from some content creators as well. Um, and then this whole thing with TMZ being involved is so weird to me, because what do they have to do with this? Why would someone send a ransom note to TMZ? And once again, I don't know if they found out if this ransom note was from a copycat, or if this was from the people who actually have Nancy. Okay. Let's see what else the people got to say here. Who is this?
What happened, Bob?
Oh no.
Where is Nancy?
Hi there, everybody. I wanted to come on and just share a few thoughts as we enter into another week of this nightmare. I just want to say, first of all, thank you so much for all of the prayers and the love that we have felt, my sister and brother and I, and that our mom has felt. Because we believe that somehow, some way, she is feeling these prayers, and that God is lifting her even in this moment.
Lifting her? She gone?
We believe our mom is still out there.
How? She doesn't have medication.
We need your help.
We've been trying to help.
Law enforcement is working tirelessly around the clock.
Tirelessly? The guy was at the basketball game.
She was taken and we don't know where.
Yeah.
And we need your help.
Clearly.
So I'm coming on just to ask you, not just for your prayers, but no matter where you are, even if you're far from Tucson.
Oh, I'm far.
If you see anything, if you hear anything, if there's anything at all that seems strange to you.
Who'd you just look at?
That you report to law enforcement. We are at an hour of desperation. And we need your help.
So she had mentioned that they believe that she's still out there. If she had medication, do they know something about the medication? Because she needs medication to stay alive. Like, I understand that, like, everybody grieves in different ways, but the staring off into the distance is like, Does she know something more than we know? We have like hours to pay the ransom deadline, and it hasn't been paid. So why now? Why all of a sudden, like, there's billboards everywhere? Like, there wasn't billboards, I think, the whole time. And why right before the ransom note? Like, you said you're willing to pay, and now you're pleading again. Like, I think if you pay the ransom, maybe you'll get the answers or the body. I don't know.
So, I mean, like I said, there's different viewpoints and POVs when it comes to this situation. I'll definitely, Bible lady, I'll definitely check out, excuse me. I'll definitely check out Jumpsuit Pablo. You said JSP. I have watched him for other things, but I'm not subscribed. So I will definitely go over there and check him out because no shade, honey. He's a criminal. So he may, he's definitely going to give a good POV from his perspective for damn sure, right? Just too much. There's some weird shit going on, and it's not easy to ignore because who are you at? If you know anything, if you're far away, are you asking for help from the public? And none of it make why it none of this makes any type of sense. But I'm gonna tell you, people are so frustrated and are so over these cryptic like videos and messages that some people wanted to know, well, Nan, Savannah, why are you all of a sudden somebody said, well, what is she doing with lipstick on and makeup? Well, I mean, everybody is not going to look like what they've been through. It has been over a week now. Maybe Savannah was looking at herself on television like, oh shit, well, let me at least put on a little cover girl and a little wet and wild lipstick. I mean, my God, people are really going in. But at the same time, I understand because it's just like they're constantly reporting on this and nothing is lining up. None of it is making sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's also frustrating because we know that other people, normal people, and I hate to say this during a time like this, will never get this type of coverage if their loved ones went missing. All of the missing children, you're not going to get this type of coverage. So that is unfortunate. But child, it's so weird. It is so weird. Too much is going on all at once. Okay. And we have another true crime girly that's going to weigh in as well. From because remember, we're just here we just want to know where the hell is Nancy at? We're talking about somebody's grandmother. No, come on now. Yep. That is an inconvenience to kidnap. She's on medication to survive. All right. And like the fella said, did you have some extra meds on hand? Did I miss the 911 call? Did they release the 911 call when the family member called and said mom was missing? Like or our cousin, because they're now just saying family member, or our cousin is missing, my aunt is missing. What's going on? I don't know.
I am a massive crime junkie. And the minute I saw this Nancy Guthrie abduction and some of the details rolling out, I immediately told my husband, I said, this was likely a family member who either was caught stealing money from her, owed her money, was being cut off from financial assistance, or wanted the life insurance and inheritance now because they're in financial trouble. There is not a crime murder show on TV that I have not watched. Episodes for 40 years. I've seen them all. I'm out of murder shows to watch. I've seen them all. And I said, if it's a robbery of an elderly person, they do not take the body. They leave it. If this was an actual abduction for ransom, it would have been planned out way better, where they would have had the note and left it, which to my knowledge, these notes were sent to the media days later or way later, which I think is just someone who was opportunistic from this catching the news and sent it in. I think that either these ransom notes are completely unrelated and it's some cruel psycho out there trying to potentially profit or mess with them and involve themselves or get some money out of the deal, or it is somebody who's involved in the murder, who's trying to perpetuate the kidnap idea to try and keep the heat off of them, which is why if there's true details in there, I think that's why there's factual information. But you don't see abductions of 80-something-year-old women. If they planned it out, they would have taken her medication. They would have left the note. It's just, I never for a second thought that this was a kidnapping. I think that it's likely someone very close to her. I initially thought it could have been someone she had working on her house or landscaping or the Uber driver who drove her. Of course, now I think it's even closer than that. I think that some of the theories that have gone over about it being potentially the sister's husband or the sister, I don't necessarily assume her son's involved. I felt like the sister seemed really weird in the 2 videos, so I initially thought maybe it was just her sister's husband, but I don't know. She's been odd to me in those videos, forcing tears in the last one, and her statement and demeanor was very weird in the first video. But I never for a second thought that this was some ransom abduction. Letters are more than likely just somebody who is trying to profit off of this being public, or someone trying to keep the heat off of them. I really hope they solve this soon, though, and I feel awful for Savannah, and even more awful if it does turn out to be a family member, because that would be so hard to wrap your head around. Just sad.
And here's the thing, everybody debt is different for each and every one of us, right? Some of us might be in debt because we owe Capital One or American Express or Discover, or whatever kind of credit card you got. Or you might be behind on your car payment, right? That's petty shit. Some of these families, it's a completely different type of financial stress and disaster that they're in. And they are willing, and I said this before in another live, to take one another out or set up some shit in order to get out of it when they're desperate. But to take your 84-year-old friend or mother or auntie or grandmother or cousin or whomever or whatever, because I don't care what anybody says, I will stand on the hill and die on it. It is somebody close to her. It's absolutely insane. It just doesn't make any type of sense. And it's just been going on for far too long. I mean, what the hell? What day did she go missing? What is going on? Now, bear with me real quick. And let me tell you something. Harvey from the TMZ, he says, whomever sent the ransom to TMZ, he's like, you can tell the person is intelligent. Sir, there's something called AI. You don't have to be intelligent to write a letter in 2026. You don't. All you need is your fingers or a voice activation, Chat GPT, Copilot. There's a whole list of artificial intelligence that will get that letter, they'll get that all composed for you in 10 seconds flat. Less than that. What do you mean? It's all about the prompts. A lot of people feel like they can tell when something came from AI because there's a few people you might forget to remove the pause or the lines or whatever. Honey, listen, all that takes is a prompt. And then you can, arrange some things. I'm not going to get into all the AI thing because, I do work that I work with AI every single day because of my, on my corporate job. However, it's just weird. All right. And enough is enough. Welcome on in. If I didn't get a chance to say hello to you, I do apologize. I'm all over the place. I'm rushing. I can't be here long. I'm at work at the same time. And I think that is the last video we have concerning this topic. But before we go, and one more time.
Who took that lady mama? You know what no.
Who took that lady mama is all we want to know. All right.
Who took that lady mama? You know what no, like, you know what I mean? Like, who did that? Who took that? Why y'all got that girl mama? Get that girl her mama back.
period to end. Give Nancy back, and hopefully, we hope and pray that she is still with us. Now, we are going to move into some more bullshit just for a laugh and a giggle, and then we're going to get the hell on out of here. Now, we're going to go into the news of some folks. It's Happy Black History Month. This is what y'all got. See, what I'm saying is this. So y'all got too much going on already for Black History Month. Now, Ja Rule and somebody's on the plane, and this is a TMZ exclusive. Hopefully, they don't come for the copyright when I play this, but it is a short clip. Um, who wants to be banned from getting on the airplane? Like, there's just if you want to act the fool, don't do it to the airport or on the airplane. Who wants to be on the no-fly list? I'm not shaking a goddamn thing. And I don't care what kind of beef I got going on with somebody. We're not going to do it on the airplane and down to the airport. So that is Ja Rule, the rapper Ja Rule, and Tony Yayo, I believe. Let me see. Yes, and Tony Yayo. Now, I believe Tony Yayo, isn't that somebody that used to run around with 50 Cent? It doesn't even matter. These are some grown ass men. Ain't no way in hell in the 2026 at my grown age, late 40s, 50s, what is Ja Rule, like 75 years old? I'm not trying to be on nobody's no-fly list. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, that is insane. Okay? Mm-mm. Now, based off of what some people are reporting, I guess somebody threw a pillow at somebody when they were leaving the plane or something. Who gives a damn? Who wants to be on the no-fly list? Not I. And I don't even like flying. Baby, I'd be so nervous. Anytime I got to get on that plane, baby, my stomach drops to the bottom of baby, in my stomach drops. But I don't want to be at that point in my life where I just don't give a shit about anything. And I'm on the no-fly list. Set their asses right on down somewhere. Now, this next video is hilarious because, there's a lot of talk going on about what's going on with the Super Bowl, what's going on with Cardi B and Stephon Diggs' relationship. And TikTok is funny to me because you have your different family members chiming in, and the older folk, people that are my age, mature folk who don't know, some of us don't know what's going on because we don't follow this shit. Now, I know what's going on, but you know what I'm trying to say. So let's get into the nosy neighbor being messy down at the Super Bowl.
What happened, Bobby?
She broke up with the football player.
Who?
Carly B.
Why?
He brought his baby mama to the game, and she went to the game. The Super Bowl. She left during the game.
Who did this?
Stephon Diggs. He's got 6 baby mamas.
Who's the girlfriend?
He's a rapper. Fuck you.
What's her name?
I don't know. Now I'm guessing. I don't know.
What is it?
She's Dominican from the Bronx.
What's her name, though? You just said it.
Carly B.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
You got the shade room, Leah. You got the shade room.
Bobby, why you being messy?
He's an idiot. You know what his teammate said?
What?
Who's the one player you won't have your sister date? And he said, Stephon Diggs. His teammate said that. He laughed at my father. That's fucked up.
I thought that video was so cute because how are you gossiping and you done pulled out a whole flip phone? And one thing brother Stephon Diggs does not need is another woman attached to him, because who is Carly? Who is Carly B? Who is Carly B, and who is feeding you this gossip, and you got a whole flip phone. I thought that was so cute. I was just like, let me share this with the dolls. I thought that was hilarious. So you guys, moving on from that, I did catch up with the whole Mary Agnes Cosby situation from down there at the, what's it called, Housewives of Salt Lake City. I did watch the doc. I watched part 1, 2, and 3. Oh, baby, my notes are so long, so I can't wait until we get into that because, baby, that family. Oh, Jesus, it's so much. I'm sorry, I've just never really, you know. Oh, it's almost weird like the flowers in the attic, if you ask me. Now, a lot of people who follow the Real Housewives franchise and the people who have watched Salt Lake City, many of them weren't impressed by this doc. And it's so crazy because those of us who don't watch the Housewives or we fell off from watching it, this has been in the atmosphere of gossip for 5 years now, right? Since she aired on the Salt Lake City. So this, none of this is old news. But like I said, if you don't watch the Housewives, it's new to you. So, child, listen. I was watching that doc like, what? And what I don't understand is some people feel like, just to touch on that a little bit before we get out of here and scatter, some people feel like the ex-church members, they're there to get clout. But I'm like, did we not pay attention that the ex-church members were all related and family? So I'm speaking of, is it the Enoch family? That was a sister and two brothers who grew up in that church, and I'm like, did people miss the whole point that Mary make fun of Michael's daughter who lost her life in her vehicle with her two children? Her two children are still alive, but did they miss that this shit is personal? I don't know if people miss that detail or not. And then you had on episode, I believe the end of episode 2 going into 3, you had the other family, which included the lady who actually worked for Mary and her husband in their home, and then the brother and the sister of that lady who is now no longer with us, and the lady that's speaking on it. Mary stopped her and told her, you can no longer come to the church, and told her she wasn't allowed to come to her own sister's funeral since, of course, the funeral was at their church. I mean, this shit is personal. I think it's a little more than just somebody wanting clout. And I can see if these people were just like, oh, this is what I know. And, I grew up in the church. Baby, they had those photo albums, okay? Because I screenshot all the pictures. Baby, they had photo albums, pictures. They got the films playing, okay? So it's just like, these aren't just any people on this doc talking about their experience down there at Faith Temple, all right? I'm talking about pictures of them when Mary was brown skinned. Yes, indeedy. They got pictures with Mary when she was brown skinned, because she light skinned now, child. Uh-huh. But yeah, we're gonna definitely get into that. That's going to require a lot of work because I have to definitely make a separate StreamYard section just for those folks, okay? So honey, we gonna get into that whenever we can. So that's all I got. Oh, it's somebody's birthday today, isn't it? Or is it Miss HLS? Is she in here? Hey baby, is it your birthday today or is it tomorrow? Oh shit, who is this child? Y'all see, but I done got nervous. Whose birthday is it? Miss HLS, I think her birthday is tomorrow. Now she probably not gonna act like she know. No, Well, Kimmy, who did you see it in the doc? Them pictures they showed, that was when Mary was brown skin. Mary looks just like Mama. She looks just like Rosemary, who, people call Mama, and she looks just like her mother. Well, she did back then. She still does, but I don't know if she went on and played with a little bit of that bleach or what had happened. But baby, Mary ain't the same Mary in them pictures from when they was coming up down in the church house. Okay. No, she is not, honey. Mm-mm. Mom, listen, no shade, no tea, no shade. Baby, Mama was built. Yeah, baby, listen, when they said Robert was in, like, Robert couldn't keep his eyes off of Mama, honey, they showed Mama from the side, honey. She was in that little two-piece skirt, little dress outfit. Yes, she was. Honey, I said, oh, okay. Girl, I'm taking it a little too far. She didn't went on to the glory, but you know what I'm saying, honey. I said, oh, she was thick, thick. Uh-huh. Thick with like thick, thick. Yes, she was. Robert is a low down dirty dog. He is a scab and a flea. But honey, we will get into his business, honey. He might got him and Nesto might got something similar, but we'll talk about that a little later. But did Miss HLS confirm? Did she run away now that I done put her on Front Street? I done told all her damn business. Is it your birthday today, baby? Did I miss that? Y'all know I'm on my phone. Can you answer me again now that I'm looking at the comments? Because I didn't ask the questions, but now I can't find if you answered me or not. Is it Miss HLS's birthday today or no? Jesus. Maybe she didn't want y'all to know it was her damn birthday. I didn't told all of her business. Let me go down here to my community wall on members before we depart and before we go, because I don't have anything else for you. I wanted to talk about Glorilla and her sister, which some of y'all call her Brorilla. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because I'm all about all communities, baby, and I don't want to call her Brorilla if that's not what she goes by. Um, UFD, did you see V. Lenore's live last night about Shirley and no, child, what didn't happen? Is Shirley back into the courthouse, child? Did I miss did a document drop with Shirley on it, honey? What didn't happen? My God. Child, I hope another doc, because Shirley didn't already had the people stressed out when she went down there to the courthouse. She back in the documents? I'm very behind on all of the things, honey, and all of the stuff. Y'all know I be late. Mm-hmm. Child, she drove. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go on over there and see what Villanore's talking about. Cause honey, I ain't know child, she in the Shirley got some splaining. No, oh T, Shirley got some splaining to do. Glass half full said alleged stuff, dog. Okay, I'll check the replay, honey. I don't know when I'm gonna get over there and see what Villanor, what you done, baby. You done got some tea? No, but people talking close to Shirley. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Hold on now. Shit, I didn't miss A. God damn it. Hold on. Child, Miss HLS ain't trying to tell me her business. Let me go to my hold on here. Give me a second. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let me see. We don't have a lot of February. Oh, it's a false alarm. Her birthday is not today. And if she don't want me to tell y'all her business, I'm not gonna tell you when her birthday is. Um, ooh, now she may want to hide. Ooh, is it that bad? Jesus, let me see what y'all talking about. Hold on, let me go and see. Ooh, child, let me, cause I got to go, baby. Check it out. Shirley done pissed me off. She done pissed you off. Very interesting. Ooh, okay, okay. We got an urgent request. I got to go, honey. Y'all heard my email. Oh, Lord Jesus, what is this? Urgent request. Immediate attention. I need you completed. Ooh, yeah, I got to go, honey. I got to go. Y'all heard my email. I got to go. Let me just look at this real quick. Let me see. The real truth. Oh, see, honey, there's too many pings going on. Y'all hear all of that. The real truth. What the hell is this? Let me see. What's going on, V Lenore? Let me use the AI real quick before we go. Host clarifies Nesto's alleged attempts to pursue other women when we knew he was a low down dirty dog. Warnings to Shirley. We knew that he was warned. Let me hurry up, honey. Where's the good shit at? Shirley alleged statement about Nesto. Shirley allegedly referred to Nesto as her what? As her ghost and herself. Oh shit! This what the hell is going on up in here? The host reveals an attempt that. Ooh, girl. Mm. Oh. Ooh, shit. Oh, that's too much. Honey, that's too much. Oh my God, that's too much. Oh, that's too much. Ooh, the AI version, that's too much. Oh my God, that's too much. What? Oh yeah. Ooh. Honey, just from the AI alone, I feel like if I watch it, I'm gonna get a damn somebody gonna sue me just for watching it. God damn. Baby. Just the AI alone, baby, sound like if you watch it as a subscriber, you gonna fuck around and be in the courthouse. She said all of that? Who told all that? God damn, woo, where all of it? Oh, Jesus. Baby, that make I guess shit I didn't start. That made me nervous. Baby, I can't talk about that. No, ma'am. Just from the AI. And I think the AI only they'll only give you about 60 minutes, 2 hours. Baby, I can't. Baby, that sound like court papers. What, girl? What you did? Ooh, girl, who didn't told? Oh shit, I got to go. Oh my God. Mm. Oh, I'm not on this audit. So what audit am I on? Give me a second, y'all. I got to. Oh my God, on today. Jesus. Honey, child. This is just from the AI. Uh-uh. Yeah, I just, oof, child, that's too much. That's a lot. All right, y'all. I got to go, honey. Y'all hear work is calling. Jesus. That's too much. Oh, Jesus. Only me 23, baby. Thank you so much again for gifting a membership. Let me try to show this on the stage from this phone. Thank you so much for gifting a membership, baby. Rain, thank you so much for your membership. Milestone, baby doll. Try to mess up the church's money. How can I fix this? Miss HLS, thank you so much for your membership. Milestone baby and Tessie Jewel, member for 4 months. Thank you for your membership, Milestone. Why would y'all drop all of that in my lap knowing I got to go to work and end this live and I can't listen to nothing else while I'm working on these projects? Oh, y'all terrible for that. All right, y'all, I got to go. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining me. If I didn't get a chance to say your name and speak to you, just know that I love you down and I seen you in the chat. But honey, we had to rush and get this done. Bye.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We go party like it's your birthday. We go sip a party like it's your birthday. And your birthday, yes, it's your day. It's your birthday.
Somebody point to the birthday person. 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 Shine a light on him. Shine a light on him. Shine a light on him. Shine a light on him.
Oh shit, I didn't forget. I'm sorry, y'all. Lord, I didn't forget this shit. I'm so busy working.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Unfiltered Doll Reactions.
All right, Slash.
Oh, what you working for? Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off again.
Shave now, get your way up.